Shalom, shalom, Israel. I'm the brother Nagab from the Camp of GMS in Tampa, and I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakdash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, listen, watching truth and sincerity. And I just want to get into a quick lesson, and the title is going to be along the lines of Satan wants your mind. Okay? And with that, I'm going to start off with this precept. This is Luke 22 and verse 31. It says, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." All right? And that Simon was Peter. All right? So Satan wants to sift us as wheat. All right? If we go into that word sift, let's see.
Strong's G 4617, Siniadzo.
It says to sift, shake and strife, fig by inward agitation, to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow. And that's what Satan is trying to do. That's what Satan desires to do. All right? Scripture speaks about how Satan is like as unto a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Right? So that's what Satan desire is. All right? To devour you. Right? And how is he going to do it? By inward agitation, to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow. Right? So he's going to try to overthrow your faith. Right? By inward agitation, your mind. He's going to try and get inside your mind. Right? By what? By things around you, things that happen to you. Right? All kinds of ways. That's why scripture says you have to guard your mind. All right? So let me grab that word agitation in the Edema Online. It says to debate, discuss. This is the point right here on the notion of a mental tossing to and fro. Right? So Satan is trying to mentally toss your mind to and fro, back and forth. Right? That's literally the definition of overthrow. Right? He's trying to overthrow your faith mentally. Right? It says motion, agitation, move to and fro, to set in motion, drive forward, keep in. So it continues on. It says motion, agitation, move to and fro, to set in motion, drive forward, keep in movement. Right? That's what Satan likes to do. Right? Keep you busy. All right? Keep you mentally in motion. right, on all these other things, so you don't have time to focus on the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. That's why you have to always be on guard and pray, right? Self-evaluate yourself, all right? So let's go to this next precept I have is Proverbs 4 and verse 23 in the NLT. It says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life, right? So you have to guard that that word heart goes into your mind, all right? So you have to guard your mind above all else, all right? Don't matter what it is, right? Because what? That determines the course of your life, all right? What you put in your mind is what you're going to get out, right? Scriptures also say that what you reap, you should also sow, all right? Or what you sow, you should also reap, roughly paraphrasing, all right? So it's the same concept, all right? What you put in your mind is what you're going to get out. If you're putting in life, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, you're going to get out life, right? But if you're putting in this world, which is death, you're going to end up getting yourself judged by the Lord, right? So the main point is to guard your mind, all right? So let's jump to next precept. This is 1 Timothy 4 and verse 8 in the NLT. It says, physical training is good, but training for godliness is much better, promising benefits in this life and the life to come, all right? So, like, there's nothing wrong with physical training, right? Hitting the gym, working out, it's good, all right? It has some benefits to it, all right? Discipline, all right? Good health. But training for godliness is much better, all right? Mentally preparing yourself is much better, right? How do you do that? It's getting to know the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua more, right? Getting closer to him, okay? Doing your due diligence, all right? Because what? It promises benefits in this life, right, and the next to come, all right, in the kingdom. That's your crown, right? Hold fast to what God has. All right, you have it, so just hold fast onto it, protect it, guard it with all you have, all right? Because that's what Satan is after, is that, to what you have. And the way he is trying to get to you is through your mind, all right? So this is 2 Ezra 14 verse 14. It says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, all right? And that's what we always have to remember, right? To come back to the Lord and put off the weak thoughts, the thoughts of man, right? Put those away, right? And run back to the Lord. Scripture says the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are safe, right? So you notice Satan trying to come attack you, right? You run to the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Alright? Run to that name. And you're safe. Nothing can get to you after that. Alright? That point. Until the next battle. Then you gotta do it all over again. Then the next battle. And you just gotta keep doing it until eventually we're out of this place. Alright? So